What do you think is Jamal Murray's and Donovan Mitchell's ceiling?
Let's see. You want to go?
I mean, sure, I'll start it off. So by ceiling,
That's your boy.
Well, yeah, but
Mitch.
Jamal Murray is.
What is their maximum potential that they can reach?
Like
superstar, all-star. What is it?
Start with Murray.
I'll start with Jamal Murray. Want to just say shout out to Jamal Murray. He's been absolutely
buckets, bro,
balling in this postseason. I've literally seen him take over games like a superstar can take over games. It should take over games. I think he has a good chance of becoming a superstar. My only thing with Jamal Murray is he's doing it at the most important time in the playoffs. But I want to see a season or two of him, averaging, 24, 26 points per game with, good assists, good field goal percentages.
What do you average
this year?
19.
Damn.
So he's definitely balled. He's definitely been balling out. I got to see that more in the regular season. Postseason, he's showing me that he can score. And this series, would you say that he's been the best player on Denver? For sure.
He probably has been
by
the best.
Far.
Now, my only thing with Jamal Murray is playing it behind somebody like Nikola Jokic, who relatively is the best player on that team.
Yep.
You're not going to be able to really shine in, not that you're not going to be able to shine, but you're not going to be able to be the superstar. I think Nikola Jokic has, over the past couple years, even this last season, has proven that he's the best player on that team.
Sure. Yeah.
I think Jamal Murray definitely has potential to be a superstar player in this league. He's only 23 years old. River said he couldn't get better. I don't know what that was about.
Yo, I saw that.
He said he couldn't get better.
They were down at the time.
They were
right?
down big. But definitely with the way he's a skillful player, can shoot the ball, can dribble, can get to the basket. He's an underrated passer. He has all the recipe to be a superstar or all-star level player going forward. Now moving on to Donovan Mitchell. Everybody knows how I feel about Donovan Mitchell. He's my favorite player.
You got his
behind
jersey?
LeBron. I do have his jersey behind LeBron. Donovan Mitchell, superstar.
For sure in my eyes.
I don't know about for sure because
superstar in like top 10, top 5 player or top 10?
I'm talking like
top 15,
he's starting. I'll wait for my take.
Donovan Mitchell, outside the talent is there. We did a podcast episode I think last week saying that I think for him to reach his maximum potential, he has to leave Utah. He has to leave that team.
Arguably, yeah.
If he wins this series, that's another.
I don't know. You think so? Because I think Utah's building around Donovan. They want him to be
I just feel like, I don't know if you saw, what we've seen the reports. I don't know if you saw yesterday. I don't think Donovan Mitchell really likes Rudy Gobert. And I think that.
They trade his ass.
They'll
trade Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Peace.
they trade Rudy Gobert, get some, get other scorers, get another solid big man. Yeah. Donovan Mitchell definitely has the game to be a superstar level player in this game. When you're getting compared to Dwayne Wade, obviously, not as good so far. Obviously not as good. But when you're getting compared to someone with the likes of Dwayne Wade,
you got to be doing something special.
You have to be doing something special. This year he came off 25, 5-5 season,
leading the playoffs in scoring.
You know what he's
averaging?
This series, I don't know.
38.
Enlighten me. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So these two young ball players are studs. Very young. That's good. That's the good thing about both of them. I think they're both 23. Both definitely have the skill. But like I said, I want Jamal Murray to do it for a season or two. Be an all-star, be a certified all-star before I can make that. But so far, he's proven to me that he has the game because he's doing it on the biggest stage. Donovan Mitchell, he's already won a playoff series against 3 Hall of Fame players who none of us had Utah even going to the playoffs that year. And since his rookie year, it's safe to say that he's gotten better in every aspect of basketball. So. Yeah, I do think one day that these or in the future that these two players can definitely be superstar players in the NBA.
For real. That was a great take, bro.
Yeah.
I'll start by just to put it like my thoughts in perspective. Both great players. I think Mitch is a better player all around. I think he's more complete.
Now.
Yeah.
I think Jamal, both 23 is ridiculous.
Yeah, they're
dude.
really young.
Ridiculous. The talent going forward is insane. Like NBA is in great hands. I think Murray, if he keeps this up, like you said, you guys obviously watched last game.
Yeah.
The rim looked like the ocean. This dude could not miss
at all.
There was a breakaway for Denver. 3-on-1. Jamal Murray stopped at the 3 and popped the 3. Like that's a coach's nightmare. Like 3-on-1, you gotta get a bucket.
Yeah.
But I think that Jamal
definitely has the game, the skill set.
Yeah, he's got everything in him. I just think time will tell. Like we've seen these players that come and go, that they get like a 50 piece or a 40 piece, and we live in the moment. So we're like, oh my God, the new star.
We were living in the moment with TJ Warren in the bubble. I didn't forget.
Yeah,
a lot
like,
of people
come
were
on.
saying,
But
okay,
I don't think anybody really believed in that moment.
You didn't believe in TJ Warren?
I know what you mean. It was more like a
It was more of a meme. It was more of a meme.
But TJ Warren was definitely balling out. But
like if to get 50 in the NBA, you gotta be good.
Yeah.
Like there's no doubt about it. But time will tell. Like the Denver has been 2, 3, 4 seed the last couple of years. If
Really
Jamal
haven't done much
Murray
with
can take that next step, average 25, 26
In the
with
regular
Nikola,
season, yeah.
and like actually be a threat. Like you gotta when you step on the court, people gotta be like, damn, like we this is serious. Like when the stars step in, like with LeBron, KD, the top 5, you gotta have that presence on the court. I think Jamal's ceiling is off the bench all-star. He can be on the all-star team for the West off the bench. Donovan Mitchell, I really like this kid. Like I really like this kid. He's special. If he can play defense, if Dwayne Wade's the best shot blocking guard the league has ever seen, but if Donovan Mitchell can play better defense, just a little better, honestly, not like
lockdown.
lockdown.
That's gonna be hard though.
Yeah, because buckets. Oh my God, he was flaming. Like no one on that Jazz team could score outside Donovan Mitchell. He was calling double, triple teams, dishing out, making the right play, bricks. So if Donovan Mitchell can get a star forward, like a 3 or a 4, and maybe a little better. Mike Conley's already on the older side. If he can get a better 2, I think you're right. They're building around the Jazz. They're willing to pay him for sure. They know you don't let go of Donovan Mitchell, just like they're not letting go of Luka. And I think the difference is Jamal starts the bench for the West All-Stars. I think Donovan Mitchell starts for the All-West Stars. That's the biggest difference.
Okay, so he's an all-star starter, all-NBA level player.
Yeah,
see
for
going
sure.
forward. Okay, what do you think?
I think that both of these players are great.
You like Jamal Murray.
I like Jamal Murray,
He
but
does.
I don't think that any of these players are top 5 potential.
Right
Okay.
now
Like,
or ever?
Even ever.
So let us
Like, I think
enlighten us.
Damn.
even
Let's
at
see what
Donovan
you
Mitchell's best year, I don't think he's going to be considered a top 5 player. I don't think Jamal Murray will ever be considered a top 5 or 10 player. I think
I don't see
Jamal
top
Murray
5.
could be an all-star. Donovan Mitchell could be like that cracking into the top 10
player.
Like when we look at the young talent, we look at Luka. He's young
The
as
best,
hell.
by far.
We look at Giannis. He's super young.
Zion Williamson.
We look at Trey Young. He's super young. We're not too sure about Trey Young yet, but his numbers show that
He
he'll
could
be
ball.
great.
He could ball.
Anthony Davis is going to be here for a long time as well.
Giannis.
Kawhi's only 27 or 28. He's going to be here for a while.
John Morant.
So it's John Morant's. He's good too. Like there's just so
Zion.
much young talent.
Zion.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Jason
Yeah,
Tatum.
but that's East. You got to remember.
No,
This is
that's
West.
East, but I'm saying like top 10,
In
top
general,
5
like-
player
Oh,
in
in general.
I don't
I
ever
got
see
that.
any of them cracking it. Donovan Mitchell has the best chance, but Donovan Mitchell probably be like in the 8th spot. Jamal Murray, I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but I don't know, man. Like it's going to be tough, but I think the talent in this league is just so good that right now, from what I'm seeing, all these young players, I don't think that they ever crack that top 5. Definitely not top 5. Top 10, maybe. It's huge, maybe though.
All right. Can I ask both of you a question if you agree on like with what I'm about to say? I need to see Jamal Murray do this for a season or two, averaging 24, 25. I can't just give him like a you know. Do you agree, Joel? Like you need to see this for a full-on season.
Oh yeah, this is just the. I know playoffs mean a lot.
Playoffs mean a lot, but
I
I need to see this for a season. I need to see I don't need him to drop 50 every game, but I need him to be that 24, 25 points per game scorer. I need him to see that. I think we've seen that for Donovan Mitchell already, averaging 24, 25 this year. But my only concern with Jamal Murray is I just need to see this for a prolonged season or two, and then maybe we can start really talking. But does he have the potential to be a superstar or at least a really, really, really good player in this league? Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I think that they both got a lot of potential, but at the end of the day, we're gonna see. They're still young,
very young.
I
So
think
we'll
Mitch.
see.
I think Mitch is close to top 5. Like he's almost there. for sure. He's
in the future. You can see it.
Yeah, give him like 2 more years. If he doesn't crack it in 2 more years, I think you're right. He'll be like a top 8.
We'll see. Who do you guys, before we close up the segment, who do you guys got Game 7 tomorrow? This is a very
Game 7. I got Denver.
Got Denver. Who do you have?
I think I think my head is telling me Denver because they're just 2 in a row now.
Yeah.
But I think my heart's telling me Jazz because the Jazz are right there, man.
Yeah.
Just close it out. Somebody else step up other than Mitch, and I think the Jazz. I'm gonna go with the Jazz.
I got the Jazz tomorrow too.
I'll go with the Jazz.
It's gonna be I think this is gonna be a Game 7 to remember.
Yo.
You know, we're gonna be talking about this like a couple years later down the line. Maybe
Who
they
would've
have a
thought?
rivalry formed out of this because they're going at each other.
This is the best first round series so far,
Yeah.
hands down.
We'll see.